you're just talking to us.
There you go.
Okay. Well, hello everybody. My name is Anna Garcia. 100-plus-year-old medicine that is still used today. It can reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke, but if it's used in excess, it can severely damage your liver and damage your other organs. Would anybody like to take a guess?
Aspirin?
Aspirin, yes. Today, I will be talking about history and development of aspirin, benefits of taking aspirin, and side effects of taking aspirin. According to the internet site, The Great Idea Finder, some 400 BC ago, Hippocrates was prescribing the bark and leaves of the willow tree, which I have over here, to patients to relieve pain and fever. And it's not until 1800 that scientists finally found out what was inside the bark and the leaves of the willow tree. But then we discovered what was it. They said it was salicylic acid. But when the salicylic acid was prescribed to patients, they had a lot of irritation to their stomach and mouth. In 1832, French chemist Gergard mixed other chemicals with salicylic acid, and he produced a good result. But this result was the process was too complex, and he thought that it wasn't practical, so he set it aside. And then 65 years later, a German chemist by name Felix Hoffmann was searching for a cure for his father's arthritis, and he studied Gergard's experience, and he rediscovered the salicylic acid, which he called acetyl salicylic acid, or aspirin as we know today. Now that you are familiar with the history and development of aspirin, I would like to tell you about the benefits of taking aspirin daily. This is the chemist Felix Hoffmann himself, and aspirin, they were produced in tablets, powder, and liquid. According to a magazine, an aspirin a day, just another cliche, scientists believe that aspirin's ability to reduce the production of hormone-like substance called prostaglandins are the reason for the effectiveness of the aspirin to reduce pain, fever, inflammation, and also it protects its protective agents against heart attack and stroke. Federal Drug Association stated that aspirin has been shown to reduce the risk of such health problems as stroke in people who have had previous stroke or had experienced warning signs, heart attack in those people who have experienced heart attack or had warning signs, and death or complications of heart attack. And if aspirin is taken within the first hours of side effects, of warning signs, sorry. According to the other article, Aspirin Health, a woman health study found out that women who are 65 years of age and older, who were taking 100 milligrams of aspirin every other day, had reduced the risk of heart attack by 34%, and they reduced the risk of stroke by 22%. There is another article from a newspaper. Aspirin a day may prevent colon cancer. European scientists studied that people who were taking aspirin for 6 years in a row, they saw that some of those patients had reduced the risk of colon cancer by 24%, and they reduced the death from colon cancer by 35%. Now that you are familiar with the benefits of taking aspirin daily, I would like to talk about side effects of taking aspirin daily. According to a book, World Book Science Year, aspirin has a number of side effects. If you are taking aspirin over extended period of time, it may cause excessive bleeding, internal bleeding, hemorrhaging, and also it may pose some problems for pregnant women or fetuses. In children, it may cause Reyes syndrome, a rare condition characterized by vomiting, severe headache, and fever. And it was known that when some of the kids were taking aspirin when they had influenza or chickenpox, they developed that syndrome. And it's a rare condition, but if it's not treated promptly, it will be lethal. Another caution for aspirin involves another caution of aspirin and side effects are allergic reactions such as hives, blurred vision, shortness of breath, and kidney stones, and also damage to kidney and liver. In conclusion, today we have learned the history and development of aspirin, how it was used by people 400 BC, how it alleviates the pain and fever. We learned about benefits of taking aspirin daily, how it can prevent heart disease and stroke, and side effects such as hives, external bleeding, internal bleeding, inflammation, and damage to kidney and liver. That's it. Thank you.